last week. What does it feel like to be a starter for you now?
I mean, it feels real good. I'm still kind of learning from Ryan Brown since he's the only full-time returning starter. So I'm still learning from him. It feels pretty good.
Watching yourself on tape there, I mean, you knew you had a good game. Did you appreciate it until you really watched the video there?
Yeah, I mean, going back watching it, I mean, I seen a lot of stuff that I picked up from other guys. You know, Chris. I remember one move. I hit a little hump move on. What was it? I think I was lined up at 3 tech. We was in mass. We had Chris Jones at linebacker. I mean, going back watching it, I feel like we did great as a group.
So yeah, sorry, I mean, interrupt you.
I mean, like Coach Hunter told us before, he said it was a lot of good stuff going on in the game. So I mean, I went back and watched. I love how we played as a group.
You mentioned Chris Jones being a linebacker. That first play of the game, you come out and you're like, what in the world is happening? Y'all, is that a sign of things to come, being a little bit more multiple, I guess maybe is the word?
I mean, I love it. I mean, it kind of caught me off guard, too, when we put it in. So, I mean, I hope we do more stuff like that, give teams a bunch of looks. I mean, Chris, he's big, he's athletic. I mean, he had a chance to get up there a bunch of times, get his hands on the guard. Guard never did get a chance to get his hands on him. So, I mean, the first 4 plays, tackle, for Chris. So, I mean, I loved it.
As many snaps as you played, still by the second half, y'all still had a lot of gas left in the line. And I think it was one play, you just bowled over a running back with your leg and still got to the quarterback?
I mean, that goes along with training and the way we practice. I mean, we train so hard, we practice so hard. So, I mean, I don't think effort is ever going to be an issue for anybody on this defense.
How do you prepare for a team like LSU that you really don't have any film to kind of watch from this year?
I mean, LSU, they're a team who's not pretty much going to change. I mean, they favorite run lead zone. So, I mean, obviously we're going to stop there. So, I mean, basically we know we're going to gap it up and just be some men up front.
Now, obviously, Southern Miss's running style is a little different. They put LaRon bubbles and things like that. What, if anything, can you take from last week's game into this week?
That goal line stand we had when everybody just manned up and just beat the guy in front of them. I think we're going to need a lot of that this coming weekend.
What was it like that first quarter? I think the offense ran 5 or 6 plays when you guys continually were out there, the quick turnarounds.
I mean, that was going fast, but I mean, the way our offense moves during practice, I mean, we wasn't like just going crazy, running around with our heads cut off. I mean, we were used to it, as far as practice and stuff like that. So, I mean, it wasn't too bad.
What's sort of the personality of this group? I mean, I know I look you, Chris Jones, James, y'all some outgoing dudes.
Yeah, we have a lot of different personalities on the group. I mean, obviously me, Chris, Nick, we're the goofy ones. Ryan, he's the serious one. He's more of the grandpa of the group. I mean, Nelson, he kind of has that favorite uncle, the one he gets serious sometimes, and sometimes he want to joke with you. So I mean, and then his brother Fletcher Adams. Oh my goodness. He's the jokester of the freshman class this year. But I mean, I think it's great having all these different type of personalities on the group. I mean, it gives us a lot of character.
Y'all were able to get through the first game with kind of a limited rotation at tackle. Torrey Dale did a good job in there. But how important is it to get guys like Corey Thomas and Braxton Hoyt out there on the field?
I feel like it's very important because, I mean, we're conditioning another player a lot. But, I mean, Nick James and Chris Jones, that they going 50 snaps, 60 snaps a game. I mean, it's going to take a toll on their body along the season. Coach trying to tells them every day, like, we're going to need them sooner or later along lines to help us win the game. So, I mean, I think it's very important that, we get them guys ready to play.
How excited are you to go out there and play in front of that home crowd for the first time?
I'm very excited. First game as a starter in my home state. I mean, I can't say I'm not nervous, but it's more of like a good nervous. So, I mean, I'm excited.
What's the aura or the atmosphere on the team? Duranya was just in here, and you could just tell his quiet confidence, and he came in here joking as well. What's the atmosphere like for you guys heading into the first SEC game?
I mean, we're pretty confident. I mean, because we train that way, we practice that way. So, I mean, as long as we take care of our business or take care of what we have to do, I mean, everything's going to take place.
AJ, I'm sure you've answered this, but just the keys against LSU, obviously it's an opponent that y'all are very familiar with, and you pretty much know what they want to do Saturday.
I mean, like I said, we're going to have to stop the run. We're going to have to hammer the run. Leonard Fournette, I mean, he's a great running back, All-American. I mean, we know we have to tackle him. So, I mean, we really don't want to put our little guys, like our secondary guys, on one-on-one situations with him. So, I mean, the big guys, we're going to have to rally to the ball and get them down.